I'm made of might, and obviously I am a wizard today, and we are doing Harry Potter stuff. I have a lot of fur, and I have this cool fake book. So what are we making? The Monster Book of Monsters! I'm gonna take this book that I got at Michael's. It's really cool because it's like a little box book thing. And I'm gonna cover it in fur and some other goodies and make it a monster! Fearsome monster. Let's see. Let's get started. So, okay guys, everybody in the chat, I wanna know, what house are you? Tell me what house you are. Obviously, I'm Gryffindor, the best house. Johannes is snickering off to the side. What house are you, Johannes? Slytherin? I bet he's a Slytherin. Anyways, Gryffindor, where it's at. So, first thing we're going to do is we are going to take our book and lay out this fur, and we're gonna mark how much fur we need. My favorite way of cutting fur, which you might not think about it, is using an X-Acto knife. You think, wow, that sounds like it'd be a lot of work to cut through fur with an X-Acto knife. Well, it's actually pretty nice because you just cut with the X-Acto knife the edge around it, and it doesn't cut the fur at all, just the lining. So we're gonna make a, cut it all the way around where our book is. Kind of tear it apart. But see, it's really cool because it doesn't cut any of this fur part, it only cuts the backing, so you don't lose any of the fluffiness instead of having like a solid straight line if you had used, say, like scissors. Gonna keep our guy going.
Someone's called you a Weasley in the chat.
A Weasley? Is that an insult or a compliment? I'm gonna take it as a compliment. Yes, this is my real hair, not wearing a wig today. But let's see if we can see everybody's houses and see which house wins the house cup. Ooh, Jazzy's a Slytherin. I wouldn't have pegged you for a Slytherin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you do?
I probably would have gone with Hufflepuff because you're so fun. All right, guys. Really?
I'm on fire.
Oh, now I see the Slytherin. There it is. All right, guys. So cutting out our fur. You might think, well, that's a weird technique, but it does really work. And sometimes you gotta like pull it. But see, you still have the fluffiness. It's still super fluffy. You didn't cut like a jagged thing. Here, let me show you. If you had cut with scissors the fur, that is not as cute. Like, look, you lost all that floof. It's just shedding now. Ew, gross. Where this one is not shedding and it's super floofy and great. So there you go. Life hack. I mean, well, cosplay hack. Cut this out. So, what's up, all the people in here? Hey, everybody. David says start with the teeth. Why would you start with the teeth? Paper Chewbacca, baby in progress. This could also be a technique for making Chewbacca, I guess. But all right, we're done with our fur for now. We only needed a little bit. This is all faux fur. We are animal friendly here at Super News. Look at that! Perfect. Kind of terrifying. Pretty terrifying. Actually, I'm gonna cut a second thing of fur for the butt of it too. Forgot about the butt. Sorry guys. Can't forget about the monster butt. There we go. I'm gonna avoid the area that I just cut. So you guys, let's see. We have a Hufflepuff, we have a Ravenclaw. Michael says, well, why would I want a hairy book? Well, this is the best kind of hairy book. It could be a pet. It could help you get through Defense Against the Dark Arts or whatever class it's used for. I don't know. Care of Magical Creatures. Thanks, Stade, our resident Harry Potter expert. Boom. Okay, so we have the back and the front of our fur. Isn't that fun? And I have some mystical, magical hot glue. I mean, magic. So magical. And although this book is gorgeous, there is no place like home. We're gonna turn it into a monster. So yeah. Ooh, we got a Slytherin. Says attracts fleas. Well, you'd think that, but there's not actually any blood or warmth, so I don't think fleas would like this book at all. Yeah, hot glue. The best invention. Fight me. Okay, guys. Just gonna floof your hair down. Be very careful with fur and hot glue. You could make a mess real easy. I'm probably gonna make a mess today. We're just full disclosure. Woo. Yeah, messes! Well, who am I kidding? I am a mess, so there's that. Woo. Yeah, yeah! So much support. All right, got that on. Just kind of like layer on your hot glue. Conky says, you don't pick your own house. You got to put on that creepy hat. I'm right there with you. I would not want the hat to touch my head. That's scary. Also, what about magical ice, huh? Have you ever seen like 11-year-olds? Gross. But I am a Gryffindor. Through and through. Hairy ass book, so says La from the sidelines. The best kinds of books are hairy books. You're a hairy wizard. You're welcome. So much glue. This glue isn't being warm fast enough. I need some. What's the magical spell for heat? Incendio. Glue. Look it, isn't it cute? It's looking cute already. It's so cute. It's like a Muppet. And here's the back, the spine. Remember, when you want to awaken the book, you just have to rub the spine and it won't eat you, supposedly. Ooh, we got a Gryffindor in the house. What's up, Ian? Let's see. Oh, Law's a Gryffindor. Yeah, that's why I liked you. I knew it was for a reason. Not because you're a good friend or anything, just because you're a Gryffindor. Yep. You have made a pun? It's pretty. That's a Harry Potter book. It is a Harry Potter book. Oh my God, I can't. I can't, you guys. But let's see, what else is your, what's your favorite magical spell? If there was a magical spell you wish you could cast all the time, what would it be? All right, cool. We did the front of the book. It's looking floofy and cute. And now we're gonna do the back of the book too. The bottom of our box. I chose this box instead of using a real book because it seems like it's just a fun thing that you could have around your house, especially with Halloween coming up. You need some like cool monster decor. There you go. We'll go make a floofy book. Hot glue every day. Just don't look too closely at it and it will look amazing, I promise. That's like 99% of my life. Don't look too closely at it. I swear it's great. All right, and I'm just gonna fold this over and glue that down so we don't see the seam here. Be careful with hot glue and hair. They love each other very, very much, and they will want to stay together forever. Yay, floofy book! I'm so excited. This is such a fun project. And this is pretty easy. Like, you guys can do this at home. Super simple. And use all sorts of stuff. All right.
What's your favorite Harry Potter animal?
Ooh, what's your favorite Harry Potter animal? Oh, that's a hard one. Oh man, I'm gonna have to say the Phoenix. Fox was really cool. I like the Phoenix. Then again, I like a lot of them. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys. What is your favorite magical creature in the Harry Potter world? If you were Newt Scamander, which one would you put in your suitcase? All right, next we're gonna do some teeth. Look at these. These are just fake vampire teeth from like Amazon or something. And we're gonna stick them on our book. We're gonna glue them. We have a bunch of teeth. They're kind of gross. I'm gonna cut this down actually so that it's a little bit smaller. There we go. I'm gonna cut the back off too so we have a nice thing to glue it on. Are you pointing your wand at me, bro? Is that a threat, bro? Are you related to Lord Voldemort, Law? All right, where's the other set of teeth? Did I lose it already? There it is. Found him. What are you doing? Can you? Ew, gross. Get away. It's very inappropriate, Law. Put your wand back. Put it back in your wand pocket, damn it. Two can play at that game. Ciao. Ka-chow. Gluing some teeth on, gluing it, yeah. Gluing forever. This is a song about gluing. There you go. And there you have it, the gross little mouth. And don't worry, you guys, it might look like candy corn right now, but we can repaint this and it will look bomb. Ew. Now I have all of these awesome little tentacles that I made at home, and we're gonna paint these real quick so that they look less fake. When we have the tongue, I made this tongue too. So these I just made out of foam clay. You can get the foam clay at Michael's. It's really easy. You just lay everything out, sculpt it like Play-Doh or something, and then you just let it dry overnight, and you can get these little guys. So these are gonna be the little tentacles that come out of the book, but first we have to paint them. So we're going to paint them brown. Paint them. Here we go, guys. What is this? This is the brown paint. Cool. So they're like this weird brownie type color. And we're going to paint these bad boys. My poor brush is like been through a lot. But just a nice light coating. What's going on? There's some mischief happening.
Don't worry, it's been managed.
Has it been managed, Law? You got this?
Yeah.
A Furby?
Someone said make a Furby.
Oh, didn't you know Psych, this is actually an episode about making Furbies. This is definitely not Harry Potter. You're welcome. I've heard so many weird horror stories about Furbies. Like people like burying them in the backyard and then them like being back in their room the next day. Don't know that any of those are true, but.
That was just an annoyed parent that's like, I spent $70 on this.
I spent $100 on eBay trying to get you this damn Furby, whatever. Furry is a totally different thing. Totally different. All right. Just painting these little things, not making them look any more normal. Oh. So, I only had brown paint, but if you happen to just have brown clay, it would probably be way easier just to make these out of like brown clay. But I had red, so here we are. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be fun. Watch me paint all of these little guys. Man, this also is another instance where spray paint would be great, but as I have noted before, we are in a closed studio and I would rather not kill everyone. Not today, at least. Are you guys excited for October and Halloween and fall and stuff? I mean, I know it's like early in September, but I'm so excited for Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. It starts like as soon as 4th of July is over for me. Just kidding. I wish though. So who else is in the chat? What's up? Let's see. Michael says, if it's fake fur, then where's the magic? What? I think there's a lot of magic in fake fur. The fact that we can make something look like real fur, then it's not, that's pretty magical to me. Also, not hurting real creatures is pretty bomb too. Nice little side effect. Oh yeah, look at these gross little finger looking things. These are gnarly, but whatever. Definitely when you are doing this at home, take your time and paint them nicely. I'm just kind of trying to get some paint on them because we don't have all the time in the world to make this magical book magical. Yeah, so bomb. And you can also, when you're at home, feel free to do several coats of paint. Here, these ones are the like fangs, like creepy things that are in the front. This is why they look extra creepy. Here we go. And so like, these guys are gonna go in the front. Ugh. Oh no, my glue, come back. Come on, glue gun. You got this, glue gun, I believe in you. So basically when you're done painting them, what we're gonna do is just kind of stick them on a book via hot glue. And hopes and dreams. Don't forget those are important. Hot glue, hopes and dreams. See? Kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. It's gonna look way cooler, I promise. You also can use some black paint or brown paint and just kind of paint around the rim of your book, because obviously you can see like the pattern of the original book. But we're gonna block that out. Takes 2 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Done. Cooler. So gross. Monster book of monsters. I mean, it is pretty wild that like they let students near a book that could potentially eat them. Wow, homework. So, David says the seams are showing. If I applied the things before the fur, it'd be perfect. Well, David, I don't have a lot of time, and I'm just kind of doing this, winging it. If you would like to make a better one at home, please do. I'd love to see. And no matter what, even if you're putting something under the fur, you're gonna probably have a little bit of it stick out. So if it's not perfect at home, don't worry, guys. This is just fun. Lots of fun. Boom. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep painting our shenanigans and gluing them as you go. Is this not the most entertaining thing you guys have ever watched ever? So fun. Oh my gosh. Guys, I had so much fun at Salt Lake Comic-Con. I keep wanting to call it Salt Lake City Comic-Con, but it is just Salt Lake Comic-Con. It was super fun. I got to do movie mods live on a stage in front of real people. Not that you guys aren't real, but you know what I mean. It was super fun. It was a crazy experience, and everybody was so amazing and loving and supportive of my endeavors, trying to make things modded. But yeah, it was amazing, and we had a great time at the throwback and dance party. Ooh, that's hot. That hot glue is hot, imagine that. With DJ Rufio, which was bomb. Listened to some amazing throwback songs and dancing all night. It was a good time. Look at him, he's so creepy. And then eventually when we're done gluing him on, we'll comb the fur back into place so it looks pretty cool still. But when you're at home too, like make sure that you give everything time to dry. Right now I'm just kind of trying to chug along through it, but if you give the paint time to dry and everything time to dry properly, it's gonna look way better. So monstery, much book. Oh yeah. But yeah, I've left Salt Lake City. It was a really cool city. It was really clean. It's very clean there. And the buildings were very like sparse. And there was some bomb cosplay. People are great. The cosplay contest was so good. So many talented folks. It was really hard to pick a winner. So nobody won. No. We picked like 15 winners. It was crazy. Everybody won. You all win, everyone. It might actually be easier to just glue these and then paint. In a perfect world, I'd have time to paint these and then they would dry and then I would glue them on. So when you are at home, make sure that you give your paint ample time to dry before you touch it, because then it gets all fingerprinty. But yeah, so these are like, the book is weird. It has like these weird little tentacle guys. So you have your teeth, and then these are like actually little tentacles. Gross. Oh yeah. Alright guys. And then I'm trying to keep it above the seam. So could you not? Are you trying to help or hinder? There you go. One. You're done. Oh, damn it! Another one. Oh my gosh. How many wands do you have, Law?
1 dozen.
A dozen wands? Are you compensating for something?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at these gross little teeth. And then just go on in with some paint and like paint the parts that show. Touch everything up, do a couple layers. Looking boom. And then once we're completely done, we'll just comb the fur back over and it'll look pretty nifty. This is a gross book. This is disgusting. I'm proud of myself. Look at these nasty little teeth and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna actually focus on just the front because we might run out of time if I do all of these little tentacle guys. But they also have some on the front, on the bottom too, and then on the sides. So when you're at home, you can feel free and put them wherever you want, on the sides, everywhere. But since I have a lot more things to do on this book, we're gonna just go for it and do the front primarily. I wonder if he has a name. I feel like we should give him a name. What should we name our book? What do you think? Harold? Fangy? This is a hard one. It's a lot of responsibility naming a pet. Because he has to stick with this name for the rest of his life. What if he gets made fun of in monster school? What kind of a parent would I be if I let that happen? Frederick Follicle. How about you guys in the chat? What do you guys think? Critter. That's a good one. Yeah. Thank you very much. Tim says you are very talented. I will take that compliment, Tim. Yay, Halloween arts and what? Oh. Mystical magical hand. So these little tentacle guys, I just sculpted super quick yesterday and let them dry overnight. So take your time when you are at home doing this, as I know you're all gonna run home and try this ASAP. So we'll see how we are on time, and I might add more. But we're gonna paint these guys at least, the ones I just put in. These little buddies, little tentacles. Monster, Book of Monsters. What an original name. Look at it. So scary. But yeah, like I said, take your time. Take your time with this shenanigans. Use all the time you need. Here we go. So who's winning the House Cup so far? I'm pretty sure Gryffindor is, because both Law and I are Gryffindors. Although Jazzy's a Slytherin, and there was one more Slytherin in the chat. Do we have any more Gryffindors? If you're Gryffindor, say so in the chat. Tell me. Because we're going to win. We're going to win the House Cup. But yeah, when you are doing the thing at home, we can make sure that you take your time, give it a good paint job, don't rush like I am. You can do it.
Another Slytherin.
Oh snap, another Slytherin, get out.
It's Ernesto.
Ernesto, no, I said Gryffindors pipe up, I didn't say other houses. It's okay, everybody can have a fair shot at winning, even though we know Gryffindor's just gonna win, so go. Painting our little tentacles. Creepy tentacles, yeah.
Trinity's Gryffindor.
Oh, sweet, another Gryffindor. Yeah, Trinity. That's right. That's what's up.
Brianna's Gryffindor.
Brianna's Gryffindor. Yes. We're winning. Gryffindors forever. Winning. All right, just painting these little tentacles. Da, 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 da. Yay!
Wow.
How's it looking so far? Creepy? Super creepy? Way less creepy when I open it. Yeah. Cool. So now we are going to glue on his eyeballs. Look at these little eyeballs. They're so cute. So I'm just gonna find a cool place and I'm just gonna glue them on. I'm just gonna go for it. He's so cute. So the Monster Book of Monsters has like eyelids and things, but ain't nobody got time for that. So we're just going to glue them on like this. He's so gross. He's so cute. I prefer my books to be really cute, less scary. Pretty sure he's got like 4 eyes. Now, we had eyes ordered that were way more sinister and monstery looking, but unfortunately they never arrived. So you can order real monster eyes online on like Amazon, probably several places. So when you're making your own book, I'll leave it up to you whether you want a ridiculous Google eye monster or if you want a creepy monster. Leave that up to you. I think he's cute.
Quick update, Karen is a Gryffindor. Jane is a Hufflepuff. And
Ooh.
Tony's a Ravenclaw.
Ooh, so we have 2 Hufflepuff, 2 Ravenclaw, and a bunch of Gryffindor because we're the best. All right, now we're going to write out the, what do you call it? Words for the Monster Book of Monsters. So I have some brown material right here, and I'm going to paint Monster Book of Monsters on here. If you have like a gold Sharpie, that would also work and probably be less messy. But I don't, so I'm just gonna go for it.
We have a different contender for a house, Slitherdoor.
Slitherdoor. Oh my God, get out. You fit, get out.
Leonta Sparks with a Hufflepuff. Grifferette.
So I'm not a calligraphy, what do you call it, expert by any means. I'm just kind of writing some letters. Definitely when you do it at home, you can either like print out a cool template, or if you are better at lettering than I am, go for it. Also, this probably isn't the accurate text, but I don't have it in my brain, and I don't have a reference picture, so we are giggity going for it. Here we go. Yeah. So exciting. Yeah, Law has a theme song for me.
They had started an uprising.
Uh-oh.
Because now you got just a bunch of people making fake things up.
Get out of here, fakers.
Instead of slither in, slither out.
Slither out.
Instead of Hufflepuff, I think it might just be a typo, but Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. That's why you're Hufflepuff.
Get. That's why you're a Hufflepuff. Damn. Shots fired. Monster. Na, 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 sha, na, 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 wah, 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 wah. using my magic. Sorry guys, this has a lot of concentration. I'm just trying to get this. What's happening? Law's making noises. When does Law not make us laugh though? Let's be real.
Well, I have a list.
You have a list? You keep a list? Man, I wish that I knew like calligraphy. That'd be bomb. I'm just like pulling this out of my butt right now. Yep, there you go, cosplay 101. Pull it out your book. Monster book. Book. Words are hard. Words are very hard. When you're at home, do it better than this. Book. Also do it more accurately than this, because this is not accurate. I don't know what the text actually looks like. Whatever. Of. Trying to make this look fancy and I just screwed up. Alright, I'm gonna cut this out. Also make sure that you give this proper time to dry so that it doesn't get grody when you're gluing it down. I'm gonna need this still to make another sign because it's in two parts, so it says Monster Book of, and then the last part says monsters. So I'm gonna try to cut this out. My scissors decide to work. Who knows? Cool, and then we're gonna find a place on our fuzzy book and glue this bad boy down. I wonder how many glue sticks I've used on this show. Probably a lot. Ooh, it's steaming. And that hot glue hits the fake fur. Man, it's a party. So be careful with the paint that I just painted. Boom, Monster Book of, and now I have to write monsters. Monster Book of Monsters. But who's actually gonna go try this right at the show? I wanna know. Hufflepuff. Oh my God, book looks pretty dangerous. Mind if I slither in and save you? Oh my God, get out, get out. I can't with these puns. Monster Book of Monsters, cool. But yeah, like I said, make your letters like way prettier than this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it look sinister and gross. Like, ew, monsters. What would a monster look like if it wrote this? Actually, that end is terrible. We're gonna do it again. There we go. Monster Book of Monsters. What is the one magical gizmo from the Harry Potter world that you would like to actually own? What would you actually like to own? I think mine would be a time turner because I always have a million things to do and never enough time. That's what I want to know. Tell me, you guys. Monster book. Oh, I hope I have enough room for this. No, did I run out of room? Woo! Gonna make it work. Monster Book of Monsters. Oh, that looks terrible. Oopsies! Did I mention I'm a professional, you guys? Boom! Monster Book of Monsters. Ooh, a firebolt. Ooh, what the? Law! Damn, Law says that he would like a plethora of things, including Cedric's dead body. Creepy. Is it just because he's Edward from Twilight? Is that it?
No, it's because he's my boy! My son!
I can't hang. I've run out of patience today. All right. Now we're gonna write on this Monster Book of Monsters. Monsters. Did I mention monsters? Probably not. Enough at least. Here we go, Monster Book of Monsters. Be careful with the hot glue, it is hot. Says it in the name, you can't be surprised. But have caution, always. Monster Book of Monsters! Wah! So grody. Oh yeah, and I sculpted this amazing tongue because the bookmark is a tongue. So I'm gonna paint this real quick. Got it open. No worries. So gross. Nasty monster tongue. I've never sculpted a tongue before, so this was a first. Gross. Ew, tongue. What's going on? I hear like laughs every now and then from people in the studio, and then I just wonder, what the hell did Law do? What even? I can't. Freaking Law. If you guys aren't in chat right now, you're missing out. Law's a comedian. Or something. Stick that tongue on there. So I don't know why his tongue is here, but his mouth is there. I didn't design this book, you guys. J.K. Rowling did. Who knows? He looks pretty cute, right? So when you guys make yours at home, make sure that you put more tentacles all the way around. As you can tell, I sculpted a bunch, but I don't think we're gonna have time to finish up that. I'm going to, however, make our teeth look a little more realistic and gross because these fake teeth from Amazon are not doing it for me. I'm gonna make him look a little more sinister. With some bloody gums. Gross. Gross. And then we're going to take some like ivory paint. And we're going to make his teeth look a little bit more white and gross looking. Monster Book of Monsters. This is the best book ever. It's got really quiet. Really quiet. What? I can't. La. These puns are just not doing it today, bro. Law is a comedian. So funny. I'm gonna give this guy a little teeth whitening, like, for free. Look at me, I'm the best dentist. roady teeth. They're tail monster fangs. Oh, there you go. Now his teeth look a little bit more realistic and a little less like, you know, fake teeth from Amazon. Boom! Look at him! He's so cute, but also so terrifying! Monster Book of Monsters. I love him. He's so cute. All right, guys, well, I think that's about it. If you do this at home, then make sure that you put more tentacles on. Remember, this I just made via foam clay. That was what I was looking for. Foam clay, like Crayola foam clay. You just roll them out, let them dry, put them all the way around your book. Look at him. Isn't he cute? He's so sinister. Did it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see us mod, and I will catch you next time. Thank you, guys. Stupefy.
Oh, are you guys still watching? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, well, you should probably then tune in each and every day at noon to Super News Live. So that's tomorrow, because we're done here. So you can leave, but come back tomorrow. But leave, but come back tomorrow. I'm gonna leave. Who am I kidding? I don't have anywhere to go.